The beautiful bride up there is my big sister. The guy she's marrying is the man of her dreams. He's polite, funny, has a great job, and treats her like she's the only woman in the world. He's good with kids and doesn't even cheat on his taxes. He's the perfect man for her. At least that's what I thought he was. I saw him online last weekend. Can't believe she's marrying this clown. He's Alliance scum. All glory to the Horde. Welcome to the Fallout Shelter.
Hey everybody, this is Frost, and welcome to Fallout Shelter. We're going to talk some movies. Joining me as always is Big K, Roman, Issues, and Angus. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Good as always.
Pretty good.
Only pretty good?
Yeah.
Man, you guys just crushed the energy of the show.
I know.
No.
I spent the day with Roman.
I've got tons of energy, trust me.
I am awesome.
I'm excited. I'm excited. We're kicking off movie season. Summer movie time.
Hey!
Hooray!
I'm excited.
Yeah, see, I'm just as good as the movie Thor. So
all right,
that's a matter of opinion.
So you're kicking ass. No, so you're kicking ass.
No,
what are you talking about issues? Thor is #1 movie across North America right now.
It's the #1 movie, but that's only because everybody wanted to see it, not because it was that darn amazing.
Okay, but let's just go by cash. It's like doubled the next movie on the list, on the second in Control or whatever, and it like tripled everything else.
That just means there's nothing else good in the theater.
Hold on. Whoa. Before we get into this, let's go around the room. Issues, did you see it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, are you lying? Did you go and see it?
You didn't go see it.
No, I didn't see it. I saw the preview.
Big K, you saw it, correct?
I did see it, yes.
Okay. Angus, you see it?
You know, every time we go around and I have to say no, I feel a little bit less cool.
All right, so that's a no.
Cool people, right with me. Come on, it's over here.
All right,
it wasn't by choice.
You know what? He's been working hard and getting those videos ready for when the Bruins win the Stanley Cup.
I had a choice between having a good Mother's Day with my wife and mother, or go to the movies to see some comic book.
Here we go. The issue show again.
Jesus Christ, he hasn't seen it. Okay, I did see it, and Frost did see it.
No. I went and saw Fast Five. I skipped.
Oh,
Thor.
you idiot! I thought you. Okay, well, either way, I did see it. It was good.
All right, let's start off with Big K then, since he actually saw it. Big K.
Yeah. I think it was okay. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was okay. The reason they had to do this movie was to get it ready for the Avengers movie. That's the bottom line of the whole reason they did this movie.
Was it as bad as you thought it was? Because I thought it was going to be horrible.
No, I didn't really know what to think. I mean, there was parts of like the trailer and everything that looked amazing, and I I can't wait to see that. And then there's parts of it like but it's Thor, the lesser of the favorite of the superheroes, in my opinion.
Right.
What are you talking about? How is he the lesser?
Not the lesser power-wise or anything.
Oh, he's a god.
No, I mean the lesser of the favorites.
I don't. You put him up to any most of the other ones, and he's not a favorite.
I'm a comic book.
I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
I'm a comic book nerd, and Thor was my least favorite hero in the whole friggin' universe.
You liked Ant-Man better than Thor?
No, I didn't like Ant-Man either, but him and Thor were probably barroom buddies as far as I'm concerned.
Oh.
I mean, if Thor is this mighty god, he dresses like crap with his little freaking cape and little wingtips.
Yeah, you didn't even see the fucking movie.
I'm going on the character. I'm just saying this is Thor itself. All right, now you're some big, powerful, mighty god, but you need a hammer. Come on. Build me a fucking house.
It's just amazing issues how you don't see a movie and you just feel like you know everything about it. You probably can't even tell.
You know what? This happens all the time. Every single time we try to do a movie review of anything, he just goes off of the fucking trailers. And that's not enough. That's not enough. You cannot tell anybody You can't give an opinion of the movie if you don't know.
Okay, all right. Listen, Big K. Would you happen to wait for this just to come on DVD and had a better experience?
No, I'm glad I saw it in the theater.
All right. Well, I mean, I could look at a preview.
I'm not saying the movie was bad. I said it was okay.
I know, but I'm just saying that's the whole point.
Okay for me is a 3 out of 5. Good is a 4 out of 5. Amazing,
saying,
great.
I can look at a trailer and see how good a movie actually is going to be before going to see it.
Jesus Christ!
I have that gift.
And yet you still like Rubber.
Every time Rubber's a fantastic movie. Have you seen it yet?
Yes, it's awful.
So if you can call a movie based on the trailer, what's your take on Priest?
Priest?
Before we get into that, I wanted to ask Roman something. Roman, you're a big comic book fan. Are you satisfied? Did Thor lead into the Avengers? Did it make you want to see the Avengers?
You know what? Because I'm not unlike you. I'm a big fan of comics. I knew it was coming. I've been following it. It's a good lead-in, but it's because I know it's coming. The issue with the Thor movie, and it's a good issue, is you went in expecting a huge, crazy, godlike thing, and I think they represented, where Thor comes from. I think they represented him coming to Earth properly. I think they represented his power properly. I think everything in the movie was done well. They threw in just enough comedy that it was entertaining. I think the fight scenes were great. I think the special effects were amazing. This is not an Iron Man because what's his Chris? I always forget his last name. Chris Hemsworth. His screen presence as Thor was good, but he's no Robert Downey Jr. So it's not
my next question.
So it's not an Iron Man, but it's definitely, as far as Thor goes, it's going to be pretty good, and it was. I had a great time. The issue is, and this is the negative part, is that because, like you guys are saying, he's a lesser favorite comic book character, it just comes down to this. You do TV, cartoons, movies, for all these other people because it's easier to do. You cannot just go ahead and say, boom, Thor. There's a lot to go into it, you know?
I mean, you're never going to have a Saturday morning cartoon about Thor. You won't.
Because, I mean, it's just there's not enough story behind it. I mean, there is, but is it going to carry enough weight to entertain people for a long time? Maybe not, you know? But either way, like I said, the movie was good. I really enjoyed it.
All right, before we wrap up Thor, Big K, Chris Hemsworth holds the screen with Robert Downey Jr., yes or no?
I think you'll do all right. He didn't do a horrible job acting at all. Like, I thought he was a believable Thor. Like he was a very believable Thor. He wasn't over the top. He wasn't, dropping the ball and looking like he was, fighting the action sequences or anything like that. It was believable. And I mean, and then the movie showed, how he was an egotistical guy, and then, he was sent to Earth and became more humanized, and it showed the Thor story. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It felt like it was missing something, and I mean, the waiting for after the credits to see what clue about the Avengers they're going to drop next, sort of type thing, was a waste of time.
It showed the story.
Oh my God, Roman! Quick question. Knowing the comic book lore and the Avengers coming up, do we know who the bad guy is going to be in the Avengers movie yet?
I actually think that they're going to go ahead and use a combination of probably two people, Hulk being one of them. Because initially the Avengers got together to try to stop the Hulk from doing some bad shit.
Right, correct. That's why they were formed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So do you have a pretty good idea leading into the Avengers movie who the couple bad guys are? Because, quote unquote, the rumor is there's going to be two.
Oh, God, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. Let's just, screw this. Let's jump in. We do want to talk about Priest real quick before we end the show. This movie's going to be coming out fairly soon. And it stars that dude that was in that movie Legion with angels and monsters and shit. And some other people. Based on a graphic novel comic. Frost has read it. I've skimmed through it. I haven't really sat down with it. Issues has no idea what it's even about, so we're not going to talk to him.
I do know what it's about. See,
But
that's
listen,
what
listen.
He saw the preview. It means he knows everything about the movie.
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that don't be upset with me when the movie ends up being.
No, and you know what? I agree with you, Issues. I don't think the movie's going to be great because you know what? I look at it and I just think, not unlike the zombies genre in the video game world, I think the movie industry and TV is being completely just filled with vampire stuff.
Here's the other key that you know the movie has no chance in hell. When it's the third movie, like it's released after 2 weeks of two big hopes of the blockbuster season. You have Fast Five.
It's a filler.
Yeah, and that's all it is. Because the next step is let's hurry up and get to Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's steal a little bit of the young money. All right, and then we're going to push you off into June. In June, we got the Hangover for the adults, and then
Harry Potter, Transformers, all that shit.
Yeah, and it's just where the hell were they going to put Priest? I mean, they might as well released it in friggin' January. They had a better shot of making $100 million.
I'll tell you what though, I'm going to go see it in the theaters. I'm not going to wait for DVD or Netflix or whatever. I'm going to go see it. I know Frost is kind of excited. Any particular reason, or is it just the comic, Frost?
No, I really enjoyed the graphic novel. The graphic novel I thought was really cool. The Brotherhood of the Priest and going after the vampires and everything else. And I like that they've set it a little bit further back in history to kind of explain a few things. And
Which makes sense.
Yeah, right, makes sense, right. So
a lot of people aren't going to know what's going on, but
right.
Either way, I'm not expecting a lot of great things from it, but it definitely fills some time before the next big blockbuster. Everybody, thank you for watching another edition of Fallout Shelter. Take it easy, and we'll see you in a couple days.